Hello there again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Starbound. So when we last left off, we were just doing some quests for some people here. And also, I went back to my colony off camera, and it turns out I was able to almost get all the clues from there, which I guess kind of defeats the point, doesn't it? But I'm going with it, because it works for me. I also did a bit of inventory management. We have a couple of quests still to do on this planet. We have to go back to the sewer dungeon for one of them. Oh yeah, before I do anything else, I kind of want to see what this particular sword does, because it has some kind of spinny slash move. Let's take a look. Hopefully I don't accidentally hit anyone. Wait, that's it? Flying slash. I'll be honest, I was expecting more. Wait, why do I have this here? I don't need that there. You know what, we'll put this, and how about some of these? There we go. Now we have some throwing weapons, just in case. Anyway, I'll cut away until we get to the sewer dungeon, and I shall return. Alright, back at Yule sewer dungeon. Let's see here. So, yeah, we also have an EverQuest of some other dude who wants some stuff done for us, I guess. Also, I guess it's worth mentioning that I also took the time off camera to do a little bit of upgrading of my equipment and such. Or, rather, my, hello there. Yes, I am in fact a customer, apparently. Yeah, I've also upgraded my armor, because I figured it would be a good idea to get some of this stuff done. 75%, huh? That's less than what I have. Alright, so we finished that mission. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, geez, where are all these enemies coming from? Oh no! It's the bandit! He's wearing a crown up on his head. What the? Why am I not doing any damage? Hello? Hello? Well, this seems rather troublesome. You know what? I'm just gonna log out and back in again. I will be right back. Oh wait, never mind. It fixed itself. No idea what that was all about. I guess the game just couldn't handle it. It's a lie. He doesn't surrender. He merely just brings out his buddies. Also, everyone is now dead. Which makes me very sad. And I am dead. Oh, wow. He actually did surrender. Don't want to hurt you. Just need to lay low. Oh my god. We can actually recruit him as a crew member. He's an outlaw. Low-quality criminal negotiations. Trying that. Shh. You know what? What the hell? You're wearing a crown. You look awesome. We've got some random merchant. We've got our first crew member. Yay! Isn't that fun? What does a secret note say, by the way? Transfer of the loot to take place at depths of the sewer east of us. What? That seems interesting. Also, where is this, Alright. There's some random Florin merchant-y person over here, apparently. So, let's go find them, and, you know, take care of that. I like the fact this guy's wearing a crown. That's pretty cool. We finally have a crew member. That's awesome. Gonna have to try this again in the future. We'll just recruit a whole merry band of outlaws. Yes. Ulysses Farstrider and his merry men. Anyway, I'll cut away and I'll see you guys in a moment once we find our Florin merchant friend here. Well, this is unusual. There is a Florin merchant in the depths of this sewer dungeon for some reason. I don't recall them being here before. Let's see, return to Pally. I think Pally was killed. I could be mistaken though, but I'm pretty sure since she was following us down here when we went to go fight the guy who we've now recruited as our crew member, I'm pretty sure she got killed, which is rather unfortunate. But anyway, back to the ship. Of course, what I really hope is that we find a tailor so that we can get all the cool tailors and stuff. What do you have to sell? For some reason, this guy, he claims to be a merchant, but he won't sell us anything. I have no idea what his deal is. And where is the fellow? Oh, there's the captain, I believe, who wanted me to return the quest. Ah, there you are. Here you go, sir. I did defeat him. Excellent. Transfer of the loot to take place at the depths of the sewer. So, Curiosity, did I miss something with that? Like, was there, Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pally is dead. So... yeah. Alright, let's go try to find another planet that hopefully has what we're looking for. Actually, you know what? We didn't actually completely circumnavigate this planet, so I'll go, I'll finish that up and I'll let you know if we find anything. Well, this is definitely something interesting. It's not what we were looking for. It's a glitch castle. Which, you know, I like glitch castles. This is one of those evil glitch castles, however, it would seem. So, excuse me, sir. Yes. Pleasure doing business with you. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to examine anything here, because this could provide us with clues later for the actual glitch mission. So, we'll have to remember this planet. In fact, because this probably is some kind of glitch dungeon that could lead us to our next mission, I'm going to go ahead and plop a flag down here. We'll call this Dark Glitch Tower. Dark Glitch Tower. So I'm assuming it's a tower, and I know that like one of the like the big, oh dear god, one of the big dungeons for the glitch. I like the fact that there's a bunch of glitch furniture just in these dungeons these days. I like not having to destroy everything in order to get all the good stuff. Nice. All right. We'll come back here later, like I said. For now, let's just get out of here. And we will continue exploring. Because hopefully, there is still stuff for us to find down here. Even though, you know, this is, I tend to find, in my own experience, that if you find a dungeon on one planet, you don't always find more. Like, a big dungeon anyway. But I could be mistaken, so, you know. We'll just kind of keep moseying on through this whole Dark Glitch Fortress and see what life has in store for us. Hello there, sir. I'll just kind of get you in the corner there and... okay, good. You teleported out of there just in time. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Frogman, how does it... oh, I guess I can understand you being somewhat irritated by that. So, little frog village right next to, the Dark Glitch Castle. That actually kind of, when you think about it, leads to a bit of an interesting story, doesn't it? Because the implication could be that the frogs are... no, I don't want you to stay there. Please, come with me, my friend. Good boy. You know, they're like servants or slaves or serfs or something to the Dark Glitch. Very interesting. But anyway, yeah, it is Jaden. Nice to have you. However, I don't think that was actually your name when we were, you know, enemies and stuff. But I can understand you wanting to change your name, with you being a criminal and all. But anyway, I'll cut away and we'll see if there's anything else of interest on this planet. Alright, looks like we found a little human base colony thing. A campsite of some sort. These are all those space hippies who escaped Earth. Like dirty cowards. Instead of fighting to the last man. Wait, what's that? I didn't fight to the last man and ran away like a dirty coward? But I am a protector. I had to in order to keep the organization alive. Yes, that's the excuse we'll go with. Anyway, we are the Terran Protectorate. From our home on Earth, we bring our message to the people of the universe. We accept any race, class, or religion. We offer homes, guidance, education, and safety. Our aim is for unity and harmony across the universe. Our arms are open to all. Ooh, nice. That's a pretty good initiative, I'd say. Especially when it works out. Oh, secrets. I'll just jump on down there. Don't mind me while ooh, a teleporter core. Nice. Now we can build ourselves a teleporter. Just gonna smash that beer there. What's this? How I Became a Landlord, Part 3. I'd met a frog merchant who'd set up shop on the outpost selling furniture. He told me to come back to him if I... wait, the frog actually spoke words at you? Why will frogs never speak to me? They must not like me or something. They're being racist towards me, possibly. No, they're just being jerks, is all. Why won't they talk to me? I just want them to talk at me instead of staring at me with their blank, dead eyes. Just saying ellipses at me. Anyway, Let's see, he told me he'd come, or to come back to him if I ever wanted to try my hand at intergalactic real estate. So I planted a flag and hopped over there in my ship to see him. He sold me a colony deed and told me to place it on the wall. Provided the house was well lit, furnished, and structurally sound, an ad would be sent out and a suitable tenant would immediately take up residence. Wow, that's really fast. There must be like a whole lineup of people just waiting to get a house. Which makes sense, considering the fact that Earth was blown up. Anyway, I was skeptical at first, but sure enough, after filling the shack with furniture I'd looted from a Florin village, what can I say, I'm a sucker for the sticks and bones aesthetic. I placed the deed on the wall, and a complete stranger beamed right to where I was standing. And so began my long and arduous relationship with the Florin known as Embury. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I also like the fact... Pin friend! Where... Capture pod. I can't attack! Pin friend, attack! I think I'd have to turn these guys hostile against me in order to do that, but as you can see, there's a pin friend, so you can find him in places like this. Let's see, Earth's emergency broadcast. What does this have to say? SOS, save our species. Earth is under attack from an unidentified organism. Destruction is imminent. Evacuation is impossible with no major settlements off planet. You know, that's kind of ironic, really, considering the fact that, you know, you were the protectorate and were the one unifying all the species, and yet you never bothered actually building off-world stuff, and yet every other race has like 100 million off-world settlements. Silly humans. Anyway, if you are a human receiving this broadcast, we are now an endangered species. The future of the Terran Protectorate is in your hands. And what good hands they are. Soft, delicate hands, possibly. Anyway, I mean, with all these space hippies around. Hey there, friend. What if we really were? That's a good question. What if humans were just shaved apex? Oh, here's another pin friend. That'd be scary, I think. That'd be a horrifying realization. I'm really sad I can't get a pin friend. At least not right now. But I'm sure we can find them. You can also find wild pin friends, apparently, occasionally in some areas. This take all button seems to not work all the time for some reason. Don't really know why that is. It's rather unfortunate, but it happens. I mean, I'm not sure if it's just, like, lag or something. I will be honest, I do kind of agree with what some people are saying with, 1.0 seems to be ever so slightly buggier than the unstable build that immediately preceded it. Not really sure what's up with that, but I'm sure it'll get managed eventually. But again, it is kind of odd. Says I. Ooh. Sneak attack! But who's sneak attacking whom? That's my... oh, God. Well, I guess he got the last laugh after all. Get back here, you. I wasn't done with you yet. Anyway, it's getting dark again, so I'll continue wandering around, and, yeah, we will see what we can find. Aha! Success! We had to go to a different planet entirely, but we did it! The Great The Great Sovereign Temple! It must be! That's all the information we need. Come back to the Ark whenever you're ready, dear. Brilliant. Brilliant. We did it! We did it, team. We did it. I don't know about you, but I am excited. Let's get exploring, shall we? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Alright, what kind of exciting stuff is down here in the dark? Hello? Who's throwing stuff at me? Is it you? I had higher hopes of you, my friend. Alright, let's see here. Let's examine everything. Of course. Of course. Excellent. Kind of tempted to take some of this stuff with me, but I mean, there's always another time, really. I'm hearing something that sounds like someone possibly trying to pull a bow on me, which makes me... Does that actually connect to anything? It doesn't. It's just kind of there for decoration, which I find myself wondering about. Like, I assume that's intentional, like that it's not supposed to have anything, but that it feels kind of odd, don't you think? Stargazer Prophet Wings. Those are badass as heck. And a book. What does this have to say? Avian battle techniques. Leading 30,000 warriors. The field of battle must be chosen carefully. Seek out wide plains where the weight and extent of our forces can be most powerfully displayed. Our warriors should amass methodically and in silence. Once assembled in their vastness, let each individual scream out his battle cry and shriek the songs of war. Set the battle drums to thunder. Should attack be necessary, break the enemy ranks with ranged weaponry. Advance, storm and harry their lines of 10,000 warriors. To take the flanks, lead 10,000 Avian in divisions. Ambush and pincer the flanks. Preface your most fierce assaults with false withdrawal, to send the enemy line into disarray. Keep 10,000 warriors in reserve. Take your enemies alive where possible. There is no better sacrifice to Cluex than to stain his altar with the blood of a worthy foe. My goodness. How very, very violent. I'm kind of thinking this might end up being a bit of a longer episode, since I feel like we're going to want to explore a little. You know what? I might as well attach this, shouldn't I? Yeah, I might as well. Why not? Yeah. There we go. Do a little bit of extra damage if we can. I have no idea what's with the avian obsession with rabbits, to be honest. It confuses and possibly angers me. But, I mean, each his own, I guess. Makes you wonder, like, there's so much in this game that's just like, it's just kind of like just there, but it's not really fleshed out. And again, as I've said before, I believe, this is intentional. But it does kind of make you hope that in future expansions we see like full storylines to really build on the lore of all these races and characters and stuff. Though having said that, I mean, that could be a job left to modders as well. I certainly wouldn't mind that, and I wouldn't mind accepting any modded storylines as canon, you know, as long as they felt like they made sense within the world. I guess also that lore thing really does kind of explain why there's human sarcophagi and stuff. There are some Avian who apparently, I guess, sacrifice humans. What is this? The base's statue seems to detail the history of the Avian god Cluex. Well, that looks like something that'll go good in the museum. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that could go good in the museum. But I figure, why waste it, right? Let's, I also kind of wish those augments for the, environmental protection packs, I wish they were a little bit, like, you could have more than one at a time. Because the big thing that bothers me with the way they've made this, like, environmental protection is that you basically, it's made those xenon light packs completely worthless, sort of. To some degree, I would say, at any rate. Which is a bit of a shame, to be honest. Because, I mean, you're sort of stuck in this awkward situation where it's like, well, do I have light so I can actually see, or do I, yeah. I mean, I like choice, but I also like actually having access to everything. Hey, don't be a jerk, man. I also find it funny that I think, so far, if I'm remembering correctly, please, and our guy just died down there. A horrible, horrible, disgusting death. Fortunately, I didn't have to witness it, so that worked out rather well for me, I guess. Anyway, I think that's everything. Looks like we've more or less cleared out this temple. I'm kind of interested in the fact that it didn't have, like, a protection thing. We could just destroy everything right off the bat, which seems kind of odd to me, but then again, I guess, at the same time, I kind of like that. Some of these dungeons, they just feel better. Like, I can understand, actually, when I think about it, why they didn't put a generator in that dungeon, because it would be really annoying not having any light. I mean, they could have just made the dungeon have actual light in it, but clearly the mood for that particular dungeon required darkness. But anyway, I figure what I will do is take a quick circumnavigation of this planet, and then when I am finished, I will come back and we'll wrap this episode up. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, looks like we found some kind of spooky dungeon, as you can see by the name of the dungeon that I put on that flag thing. And it actually looks like we've about circumnavigated the planet, because I recall when I dropped down, there was a tar pit biome here, so Yeah, we'll want to explore that later. We'll have to come back to this planet, but for now, let's wrap things up. So back to the outpost, and, yeah, what is an Avian Grand Sarcophagus? You know, it just occurred to me, was there an Avian Grand Sarcophagus back in that dungeon? I'll have to go back and check that out, but for now, let's unlock the Avian mission, and then we can get ready to do that in the next episode. Also, it occurs to me, we're gonna have to save up so we can buy some vehicles and such. Because there's some cool stuff to show off there. But for now, still can't buy anything here. That's mildly unfortunate for me, but oh well. Alright, let's turn in this quest to Esper so that we can actually go ahead and be ready for next time. This is a really funky costume I've got going at this point, doesn't it? Looks like I've just come from some kind of interpretive dance event. Which is not a bad thing. Just very, very interesting. Alright. There we are. Grand Sovereign Temple, huh? Or Great Sovereign Temple, rather. Alright, so that's gonna be our next goal. Awesome. Let's also see here. I have to clear up some inventory space so that we can make use of all this stuff. But anyway, for the time being, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.